It is 2022. Despite the sun glaring down, it's freezing out here. What's up, y'all? Michael here, Shy City Yak, and welcome back to the channel. Our little winter break is over. It's early spring. It's really the end of winter, the very beginning of spring. But there's open water, which means I'm out on the hunt to start the year off catching some fish. Now, normally here, we start off the season with the coho, and that's what we're gonna try and get out here and do. Now, as always, my detailed fishing report from this trip will be on my Patreon. The link is down below. All the gear that I use is in my Amazon shop. Go ahead and check it all out. Get geared up for this entire season if you've already done so. And let's get straight out into the water. Hopefully it's gonna turn out real good because I'm freezing. There we go. Fish on. That didn't take long. There we go. That was instant. We just changed the lures. That was instant. Let's get this rod out. That was fine. That was instant. Let's just try and keep it on. Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not curse ourselves here. That was instantly. Put it in the water. Oh man. Changed it up. Changed the profile. And he smashed it. And there it is. We got our first fish of 2022. We got a coho. That was pretty spot on. We'll go ahead and get ourselves situated here. Gonna clear everything up and get this fish in. But all we did was made a lure change to something that was a little bit bigger profile, dove a little bit deeper than what I was trolling before in the first pass, and instantly. You saw me trying to set the other line up. So let's go ahead and it's freezing out here, man. I'm gonna try and do my best to show you this fish, but you know, it's cold, man. It's super cold. Not a giant by any means, but you know, this is what you can expect this time of year from the fish. They're gonna be pretty cookie cutter. It's perfect eating size though. That's what I'll say. Perfect eater coho. First fish of 2022. I'm pretty confident that we can limit out today, so let's dump them in the bag and get back out and troll. Whoa. So we got that first fish right there, as you saw, and it took a little bit of time before I was able to kind of dial it in and figure out what exactly they wanted. We got that first one. It was an indicator. I made some adjustments, but about an hour and a half passed by until I got my next bite. There we go. Fish on. There we go, boys. Let's get this thing situated real quick. Play them off. Whew. It's nippy out here. Oh, there we go. He's just barely hooked. And this is why I like these rods. These real limber rods are really good for the coho because they're constantly shaking around. It gives you a lot of play. There we go. It took for me a lot of playing around to get that fish with the amount of line back there. So we adjusted it up. We got hit immediately. We reset lines. I think you just seen that too. And we got a fish. So let me get situated here. I'm drifting all over the place. And then we'll get this and take a look at this fish. We got lines all over the place, but another beautiful eater, springtime frigid cold coho salmon in the kayak. So let me go ahead and dispatch it, throw it in the cooler, get back out here and try and get on some more fish for you guys. Through the marvels of editing, it looks like I've caught 2 fish back to back, but truth be told is it's been a while. It's been a slow bite, and I've had to do a lot of adjusting to figure this thing out. The first bite came, and I made note of, you know, what I was doing, what I had in the water, and how far back. I tried to replicate that for a while. Nothing. Right now, I've decided to kind of just reset everything. And a big part of this is looking at my electronics. I'm seeing where these fish are sitting in the water column, and it's just about hitting that sweet spot. And it seems like right now, just based off of these 2 catches, that I gotta put it right in their face, because they're not kind of moving around too much in the water column, you know. So just really being precise has gotten me 2 fish so far. Normally with coho, I mean, if they're near it, they're gonna smash it. But you know, conditions today, even though it's sunny out, it's still really cold out. Temps in the low 40s, water temp in the low 40s. And then once you kind of get out in the open water, I mean, the water's 34 is what I marked. I went out there, I trolled a little bit, but I think it's just really too cold for them. So these fish are in areas where you can find warmer water. And keep in mind, by warmer, it can be 4-5 degrees warmer than the main lake, and that's enough to hold the fish. There we go. Another fish. There we go. There we go, boys. Look at that. There we go. This guy's pulling. This is twice that this rod got smashed, so I think we've got the hot color. Oh man. Let's slow down. This guy is pulling. I think he wrapped himself on the line. Take our time here. We'll take our time. No rush. Look at him. Is this a steelhead? It might be a steelhead, actually. No, it's a coho. Oh boy. There it is. That was really quick. You see how quick we dialed it in? Literally, I just put that fish in the bag. I just started talking to you guys. Here we got another one on the kayak. Let's go ahead and spot lock here, and we'll get this fish taken care of. All right. It's a little bit bigger, not by much. Maybe cookie cutter. There we go. We got fish number 3, guys. Another beautiful spring coho here on Lake Michigan. Early season. Hands freezing. Slimed up. But all right, let me get them in the cooler and we'll get back on the troll. I think we might be able to limit out here. There we go. Ooh, we got one. He's hooked up pretty good. Oh. There we go, baby. There we go. I went right over a school. I knew it was going to happen. Let's get out of here. Whew. Spot lock down. It's one of the great things I love about this kayak. You catch a fish, you spot lock right down. Take your time to adjust the fish, and we're hooked up. A little feisty guy, huh? All right, buddy. All right. It's interesting, the way these fish right now, this time of year, they're sitting just kind of off the bottom. They're not just kind of suspended. And it's pretty interesting to see that behavior. It's almost like some of them might be mixed in with some Lakers down there. There we go, guys. It's number 4, another perfect eater. You can tell they're putting on the feed, man. Their bellies are definitely got stuff up in there. I'll probably get home and cut them open, and maybe I'll shoot a video, kind of show you what, if I find stuff in there. I believe I'll find some stuff in there, show you what they're really kind of feeding on in this time of the year. What I experienced next was something that I've never experienced before. I catch one fish, I put it in the kayak, I'm getting ready to bleed it out, and I normally cut the camera off for that. Don't want to show that on YouTube. And at the same time I'm doing this, I went to go reel in my other rod. Now, as I'm reeling in my other rod, I see the lure coming to the surface, and lo and behold, I see this fish come up like a bass, snatched it, fish on. We've limited out. Oh, 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 oh my God. Oh, holy crap. Oh my God, I'm freaking out, guys. I hope we got this on film. I was reeling in the other line that was just in the water. I just caught this fish. You just see me catch this fish. The lure was subsurface. This coho came up like a bass and smashed it. We have just now limited out. In fact, I think this is, it's a steelhead. Oh my God, or is it a big coho? Let me take my time here. I think it's a steelhead. He came up and smashed it. We just limited out in the craziest way. Oh, yeah, it's a steelhead. He's going aerial. It's a steelhead. Oh my God. Let's get him in the net. What an amazing way to end the trip. Limiting out. Starting the year off with a bang, guys. Let's go ahead and pull this one in. What an insane bite. That was absolutely insane. I hope the video caught that, because I stopped the video usually when I put the fish in to dispatch it. I don't want to show that on camera. And I just hit the stop button, and oh, the timing was incredible. We just got our 5th fish. Oh. It's definitely got to be a steelhead. It's much bigger. Look at that bad boy. Oh, a lot thicker. That's fish number 5. Hell yeah. And that was the entire trip for today. An amazing time. What a way to start off 2022 with a limit of fish on my very first outing. This was really my shakedown trip. You know, I was really meant to make sure everything worked perfectly, and it did, because I set it up at the end of last season to make it easier for me to start this year. Electronics were on point. Everything was working, the motor's great, everything was in place, so it felt good to just get everything in there, and because the gear was right, because I took the time to set everything up properly, we were able to focus on the fishing, dial things in, get on the bite, and just have an incredible outing. And again, if you want my detailed fishing reports, they're always going to be up on my Patreon for anyone who wants to support that way. It means a lot. I will be starting trips up, so if you want to get on the bike, make sure you reach out. And for any and all of the gear that you need to do the same thing that I'm doing, stuff that I'm using, you can check out my Amazon link down below, so you can find it all. You can support by purchasing through those links. It doesn't cost anything extra for you, and it does support me through an Amazon affiliate program. So that's all I'm going to say. Throw it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I am freezing. I'm ready to pack it up and go. And finally, I know it's a lot I'm throwing at you guys. Let me know what you think about this new kind of format, where I kind of go, we fish out there, but then I kind of narrate here and we chop it up together, trying something new. So let me know what you think about this format down below as well. Peace, y'all.